Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Merika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
'Cause we don't!
Hey guys!
Hi, it's us. So we start our episodes with our fails of the fortnight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to show that we're like a real human person like you.
Yep.
So my fail this week is like, it happened last week, and I think it's like not asking for help. But last week I just was like, it was extremely stressful. Not even really much. Like I was like normal busy at work, but like I have been making to-do lists of like,
Wonderful.
Like I'll make like my little like work to do at the top of my sheet of paper in this notebook. And then I'll make my like own to do at the bottom. And somehow last week was just like my own to-do list. Like even when I was crossing stuff off, it kept growing. I was trying to get a tree, decorate it, also Christmas shop, also edit this podcast. Also, I went to 3 different gyms because I was trying to find a new gym. Like I had to grocery shop. I had like laundry to do. Like it's just somehow like everything happened at the same time. Oh, I had to prepare for my like condo association's meeting. And like finalize an agenda and like email shit. So it was just like so extremely stressful. And I was like, but I can do it. I just need the time to do it. Right. So usually I hang out with Andy like in the middle of the week. Like we usually hang out every weekend and then we hang out somewhere in the middle of the week. But on Tuesday I was like, I cannot see you until Friday. And he was like, oh, like, how can I like help you? I was like, you can't. Like, I'm like, it's just I just need the time. And he just kept like reaching out being like, however I can help. And I was like, I don't really know how you can help, and B, like, I don't want you to like, I feel weird asking you to like drive all the way over across town to like help me with this stupid shit on my to-do list. Like, we'll just like,
it's so cute. It's so cute. Anytime like you tell, like say like Andy's like text message or whatever, like any way I can help, like I just hear his voice like instantly. And I'm like him being like, it's okay. I actually like helping and I'm good at it.
He does like helping, but I was like, what can you do?
He could get you a tree.
I mean, I went to Home Depot like a half an hour before they closed and I got the tree and I carried it home.
Wow, Miles!
Because a tree is actually not that heavy. A 6-foot tree is like
awkward.
25 pounds. It's not heavy.
It's just awkward to carry sometimes and turn corners.
Yeah. So everything I had to do, I was like, this is all like, I was like, this is all a one-man job. Like I just need the time. But I think it's a fail in the sense that like he wanted to be incorporated, and I'm sure I could have found a way to incorporate him, but I was just like,
getting a tree.
I have to like, just like do the fucking shit.
I understand that, where like I totally can relate. Like I don't like asking for help. Like I'm like, if I can't do it, then like what does that say about me? Kind of like I can do it. Like I can do it all. I can do everything. Like I just needed time and budget. Like if I'm asking for help, I feel like it's a fail on my part because I'm not managing my time effectively enough and being organized enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, totally get it.
Yeah. I mean, the craziest thing that probably happened was that when I did get the tree home, you have to cut like an inch off the tree when you get a real tree. Yeah. And I don't have a saw or a hatchet. You
didn't ask them to do it for you at Home Depot?
Oh my God. My whole neighborhood is run by teenage girls who could care less. Like they just want to get you out of the store. So like, no, they're just like, okay, here's a checkout lane. Bloop. Like,
no, I would have like, give me a saw and let me do this myself then.
Well, I didn't know until I got home that was a thing.
Oh yeah.
So, cause my mommy and daddy always did that for me. And this is my first like real tree.
Oh, I really want to come over.
Oh, it's so cute. And I have all my mom's like stolen ornaments that I refuse to give back to her.
awesome.
If she wants them, she can come here. Okay. And she was like passive aggressively, like sending me photos of her tree being like, here's my naked tree. And I had to finally like send this kind of mean text where I was like, can you please understand the insanity of giving me a gift and then not only asking for that gift back, but asking for it to be shipped back to you? Just please think about that. And then I was like, so when you decide that I'm a priority enough to visit, then you can have the ornaments.
That's, oh my.
And I was like, this is harsh, but like she needs to understand the situation.
God. Oh my God. Yeah. And your mom would not unless you said that.
And then she decorated her tree. She like did it simply. And then I think she's been making a lot of like paper ornaments, and honestly looks really cute. It's just like lights and like paper ornaments. So
yeah. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, my fail is basically driving my car with a flat tire on it.
For how long?
Probably 2 or 3 days. I had plans over the weekend. And when we were going out for breakfast, like Sunday, like I noticed a light come on. And I'm like, damn it, I have to like fill my tires with air. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I'll just drive. It didn't feel weird or anything until when I got back in the car driving home. I felt like, it's a little bit lower on the passenger side, but I'm sure it's fine. And then I went to get coffee on Monday. Was it low, like on the passenger side? Yeah. But I'm like, it's fine. And now, like this morning, I was going to go get coffee because I overslept to go to the gym again. And I'm like, fuck. Tire is flat. There's a leak. There's a hole. So I had to drive to the mechanic today. And I got an oil change on top of that. So $100 later, I got my car back. But they had to patch this hole.
So it's like good now.
It's good now.
So the fail is not oversleeping the gym.
The fail is driving on a flat tire instead of like, we should have like gotten breakfast and I should have like, hey, let me put air in my tires real quick. And then I would have realized and I would have taken care of it much sooner. Cause I could have I drove regular on Monday. Like I didn't really drive that slow. Like I drove I was kind of driving normal a little bit. Like maybe I was driving slightly a little bit slower, but I could have bent the rim. If you bend the rim, it's done for. Like it's over. You need to replace the rim, which is very expensive to replace. Like
I'm sure
more expensive than a freaking tire. So
yeah.
Like it would have been done. So like it would have maybe damaged my car. Like if I went over a hole and like all that, been careless. Yeah, I just ignored it for 3 days. It's Thursday, so yeah, I ignored it for a while. for 4 days. Oopsies. It's fine.
Okay, well, do you want to get into our topic?
Let's.
We act like it's a surprise, and I feel like all podcasts do, but it's literally at the episode title, so you guys know that it's going to be, I don't know how to, holidays during the pandemic or whatever I write.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I kind of got into it just because it's so on my mind of especially my mom ornament thing, but could happen.
That's hilarious. That's amazing. I think it's so funny when it's not my own family.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why I got a tree this year, because I was like, well, I have these ornaments. I have to get a tree to hold them.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
We have a small fake tree. I need this little Christmas tree to be on at all times for my happiness. So yeah. But how's your shopping going?
I am pretty much done.
Ooh. Are you getting me something?
Are you getting me something?
No.
Okay, no.
Maybe.
Then no. Yeah, I finished this week, and I don't usually finish this early. I usually am still shopping on the 23rd kind of person.
Yeah.
But this year I was I don't want to be hating the lead up to Christmas. I'm I want to have a tree and I want to be done. So at least for a week, I can just listen to Christmas music and like it can actually be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I have yet to do is that like I'm still getting gifts for Andy because he got me 6 individual gifts.
Oh, girl.
And I'm like stressed out because of that.
Oh, girl.
And they're like wrapped. He like sent me a photo. They're like wrapped in like red plaid, like perfectly wrapped in like, I can't wrap like a box like as well as they are. And then they're like tied with like brown, like grow grain. It's like, I'm like, girl, like, why are you making me look bad? Like,
oh my God.
I'm like, fucked.
6 individual gifts.
Yeah, I know. Like, Merika, how am I, Miles Johnson, supposed to like compete with this? I can't match that level of insanity.
You're not supposed to.
I know.
There's no way a couple can match that level of insanity. They shouldn't. It wouldn't work.
He wants something called a baker's koosh. I don't know what that is. He wants 3 ounces of Indonesian cinnamon. I can't.
You know who else is fucked? Maybe me.
Wait, why?
Well, I haven't really started Christmas shopping for my parents yet. And I know what I'm getting though, which is half the battle. My mom loves Joe Malone. And last Christmas,
what is that?
Okay. So Joe Malone is a perfume brand.
It sounds like a detective.
It's not. My mom got it from Oprah, I'm pretty sure, back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So she loves smelling good. She's obsessed with it. Like, I don't understand. I'm not really into perfumes. I'm into smelling like myself, like take a shower, etc. Deodorant.
Me too.
So yeah, I mean, with guys though, oh my God. Girl. I love guys' cologne.
Well, you don't want to wear it?
I sometimes want to wear it too. But yeah, like she wants that. Last year they had an awesome gift set where you got a candle and perfume. It was really cool. They don't have it this year anymore because they're dumb. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they don't have it online. Maybe they have it only in the store or something like that. I don't know.
There's a Joe Malone store?
It's not a store. It's like at Nordstrom's at their section.
I'm imagining a Joe Malone store would be you suddenly everything is in black and white when you step in there and there's a giant detective desk and you can just buy the perfume from the side counter, but he wants to solve your wife's murder.
Yeah.
And the perfume
you're not
like
wrong about the colors though. Like it is like cream and white or cream and black. So
okay.
So
is the perfume made with like gumshoes or something or
no
cigar? Okay.
Yeah. And my dad, you can't buy like a gift for my dad. You have to buy something that he'll use. That's a gift. Because my dad is terrible at like, I bought him like iTunes card one year. Like he never used that. I bought him like books. Like I bought him like stupid shit. He's never used it ever in the history of time. Okay. Except for wallets. Like for example, like I bought him wallets, for Christmas, like all that. Yeah. Done that. Okay. So I'm buying my dad jeans from Kohl's again. So this year.
Levi's?
Yeah, Levi's. Yeah.
Okay. Thank God.
Yeah. So yeah, wait. So, okay, looking at Andy's wish list, did you judge it at all?
No.
No.
It's all very him and it's like nothing is like ridiculous. It's like it all just like, oh, this all makes sense.
Okay. I mean, I like recently judged somebody on their gift on their wish list.
This one is like good.
Oh my God. This is Adam's wish list. Okay. Let me just pull it up. Okay. And break it down for you. All right.
Okay. Adam is Marika's roommate.
Yeah. Okay. For Adam, exceptionally bad dad jokes book. Okay.
Okay.
Funko Pop Star Wars, which is going to be Mando from Mandalorian.
Okay.
A shot glass that, wait for it, that costs like $15.
Because it's nice?
One shot glass. One.
Because it's like a special one?
It says COVID with the middle finger 9.
Okay, that should be $1 at a gas station.
Thank you. He did get a wine decanter, which is a skull with wine glasses. That's kind of cool. Like 6 wine glasses.
Are the wine glasses also skulls?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why.
Wait, I can't tell if you're serious or not.
No, I am serious. They're also skulls too. Okay. Also, one of those like these like kind of like a device where you use to do push-ups on, but basically it's like these little mini bars that you put on the floor that just like
elevates you.
It does. It elevates you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, slightly. And you do a push-up on it.
I always think that you could just do that when it's like when you put 2 barbells on the floor and you do a push-up with that. To me, it's like the same thing, except it's not a barbell. Same
thing. Also, how about you do a regular push-up? That's hard enough as
Oh my God.
Okay.
Wow, Merika.
Pun intended. Game, which is, a card game. That seems kind of fun. Another stupid figurine. Nintendo, which is like, it's kind of like the Venus flytrap from Nintendo, from Mario Brothers and stuff. You know what I'm talking about with the TV?
Yeah, oh my God. I feel like our listeners are like, duh. It's like what comes out of it's like the piranha plant or something.
Yes, you're right. It is a piranha plant. You're right. Okay. You're right. Another Funko Pop with just Mando and no Baby Yoda. Another Funko Pop with the case for Boba Fett. Okay.
So far it is toys and alcohol.
Also, Zelda glassware too.
Wait, oh my God, is it cool?
It is cool.
Okay, that's what. And then you can make like a Zelda themed like cocktail.
Okay, Adam again eats Chef Boyardee as
Merika,
choice.
Okay, you could be like, I'm going to make you a Triforce.
First of all, I only make things for people that are that I have. I make things for people that it's really hard for me to make things for the opposite sex ever since like Isaac. Okay, I'm just going to say that right now. If I make Adam something, Joanna's also going to have some too. Like I make it for the both of them. I can't make it just for one male friend typically. Okay. Unless you have passed like this test. Okay. Of things. All right. I just can't do it. Like I live with Adam. I can't just make him this. Can I buy him coffee? Yes, of course. Buy him coffee. But making something.
You can't go there again.
I can't go there again. Oh my God. No. No. And God, it was so hard to say. Another thing is a mug of Game of Thrones that has the star, symbol on it. Love these. Love these so much. They are, again, toys. Basically, it's a dragon figurine. Don't know who it is. Oh, it's Game of Thrones. It's the dragon, the main dragon that didn't die.
Oh, they have names. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. And then
it's been a while since I read every single one of the published books, and like no one else showed me that they could read.
Okay.
So it's just like been a minute. It was a lot of like reading.
Okay. Also, this the actual throne from Game of Thrones, like ornament that you can hang on your wall. It's not full size. I don't know what. No. So yeah.
So everything is a licensed thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like this list is for like 12-year-old that drinks alcohol.
I was like going to say not those shot glasses. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But I also feel like Adam probably like there's probably a lot of like comfort things that he could have that would like make his life nicer that aren't on that list. Right.
Exactly.
Does he have a robe?
Exactly. Yeah, he does have a robe.
Okay.
So I got him pajama bottoms because I got him on Christmas Game of Thrones pajama bottoms because his his ones that he kept wearing all the time were getting pretty raggedy.
Yeah.
And now he just wears these all the time, every day, you know, and which is great. I love that. I love buying gifts that are useful for other people. I love it.
So you're going to get your dad some Game of Thrones pajama bottoms?
Yeah. Yes. So I got Adam Mandalorian pajama pants. So back to Adam's like wish list. I judged it so hard. I was like in a meeting at work and I was just looking at my phone and I just want to burst out laughing so hard. Because as soon as I see this push-up thing, I'm like, so you have bought a lot of workout equipment and I know you haven't been using it. So you're going to add more? For what?
Oh my God, because this is going to be different.
It's not.
It's different this time. This is the catalyst.
Let me tell you what Adam has. Adam has an exercise bike now because he's going to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said he's going to use it while he was gaming. Is that happening? No.
Well, he's what?
He also
gaming.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in his room. He can fold it up.
Are there clothes on it?
No, he folds up in his closet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Also one of those things underneath your desk to like pedal.
Oh, that sounds so fun. I feel like I would do that all day.
Doesn't use that. He has a rowing machine down in the basement.
Okay.
Doesn't use that. Okay. He bought like this knockoff of P90X. Doesn't use that. He has weights upstairs. Also, doesn't use that.
Wait, you need to collect all of these, put them all in the basement, and make a home gym.
No, I do not. I hate our gym. It's gross down there.
Your gym or your basement? You just called it your gym.
Basement.
So.
No. So Adam, like, it's not like Adam doesn't work out. That's not the problem. He does. He runs on his treadmill. That's it. Because it's easy. And it's for, you know.
Where's his treadmill?
In the basement.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like, I mean.
So wait, so you didn't even list the treadmill there's treadmill, rowing machine, and a bike for cardio. Oh
yeah. And don't forget the workout video, P90X.
Yeah.
Also, he has like one of those pull-up bars you could hook up to your door.
Oh, yeah.
Like frame. Yep. Has one of those. Mm-hmm.
You guys have a whole home gym, basically.
We do. We used to have a Bowflex down there.
What? Why are you even going to a gym when you have it all? Like, you should just be like, Adam,
we don't have it all. They just have broken things. You don't understand. Like, Adam buys, like, it's really cheap the equipment that he buys. So the rowing machine is not very good. Like, it was hurting my back for some odd reason. I'm like, why is this hurting? And I've used other rowing machines before that are filled with water or a chain or something like that. No, this one was like cheap AF. And I'm like, this is hurting my lower back for no reason. And I've used rowing machines before.
It's because this one is cardboard.
Probably. Yeah. It's cheap plastic. Like, you know, a knockoff of P90X, like, just buy the original P90X. What?
Or steal it from the Russian internet. We've all done it.
You're that. LimeWire that shit. Come on. So, yeah, judging so hard on his list. I'm like, really? You have enough figurines also. Like, where are you going to put this? Yeah.
You need shelves, display cases.
Ew. Well, there's no room for that. There's too much shit.
This is the opposite of me.
It's the total opposite of me. Because, like, I realize I have too much shit. And I realize that my room is disorganized. And all that. What?
I've never seen it.
You're never going to see it.
I still have never seen Merika's room.
You're never going to see it until it's, like, organized and beautiful.
And when is that going to happen?
I don't know, but maybe when I move out.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, like, I understand that. So I'm not going to add more. Like, I like bought like a workout band from like to do butt exercises with. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Build a booty, you know what I'm talking about. Men, get it together.
Okay. As a man who has a beautiful butt created by jeans and biking.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the thing where you're humping the air?
The bands, like there's different type of bands now you can use for exercise, where for like squats and stuff to add resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I bought one of those. Okay, it's cloth, right? Have I used it a lot? No, I have not.
Mm-hmm.
But do I want to buy more workout equipment for my booty? Yes, I do. Okay, yes, I do. But will I? No, because I haven't used what I already bought.
Yeah.
Because I know me by now. I thought like, no, you'll buy like more and then they'll motivate you actually to use everything together. Like, no, it won't, Merika.
No,
it won't. No, it won't. We were getting off topic, but
this is about how to get in shape for 2021.
2021. Are you seeing your parents this?
No, I'm not seeing them at all. I'm seeing Andy's parents this weekend.
Ooh, how's that?
Well, I saw them for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, how was that?
It's like fine. They're like weirdly like I view them as like modern in a way that like my parents aren't. Like they know what podcasts are. Oh, wow. Okay. Like they like know, or they're like thinking about watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, like they know what RuPaul's Drag Race even is, you know, where my parents, I just view as like my parents stopped getting any new information about the world in 1985. And it just not 1985, 1995. Well, my mom couldn't not tell you any music past 1979. That's when her music stopped. Whitney Houston? No. Janet. My mom, no. My mom will literally Madonna? Tell you. No. My mom will tell you like, I'm like, Mom, like, why don't you ever like I have all my mom's records, right? And they're all from the 1960s and the 1970s. Given in 1980, she was a 26-year-old woman. Okay. But if you ask her about the 80s, she'll be like, I was too busy having kids. But she had her first kid in 1985. So what was she doing in her late 20s? In the early 80s? What was up? What? No, why? Because I didn't grow up with Michael Jackson. Like I think some families did. Like I grew up with the Beatles and the Beach Boys being played. No, I grew up with Michael Jackson a little bit because my mom would put on like those concerts that were televised. Mm-hmm. And I know I said this early in the podcast, but like I remember asking my mom distinctly, like, Mom, why does he keep grabbing his crotch all the time? And why is he wearing lipstick? It's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. Didn't think anything of it. She just slowly covers your eyes. Yeah, like it made me want to grab my crotch too and dance like him, though. Yeah, because I thought that was like a dance move, and it kind of it is, but not appropriate for a 3-year-old. And like I remember in the 5th grade when we had to do a music report, and I didn't know what artist to say, so I said BB King, and everyone laughed at me. And because I listened to oldies, and I didn't know. Like, I knew the songs, but I didn't know who sung the songs. So I listened to oldies, and I didn't know what Kiss FM was. Yeah, I mean, I did my 5th grade report on the Beatles because I was like, I don't know anything. And like the other boys in our class did theirs on Korn. So, you know, I don't think I missed out on that one. Yeah. So yeah, his parents kind of surprised me because my parents are like so not relevant with anything. And his parents are like, oh, no, Drag Race, podcast, iPads. And I'm like, okay, who are you that you actually know what 2020 is? So no, it's fine. I mean, they're like fine. They're nice. It's always nice to see a family that's like not blown apart into a million pieces on different continents. I'm spending time with my parents for 2 days. I mean, that's good. I mean, you're an only child. It's like they just have you know? I feel like having siblings would help because then I could talk shit about my parents to somebody that is experiencing the same thing as me. But they're not experiencing the same thing as you. That's what I've learned. Because we all have different opinions on my mom, and we all have different opinions on my dad, and we all like see them through our own lenses. So like, and like if our mom does something, we all contextualize it differently. Okay, tell me that you and Zachary don't think of your mom the same way a little bit. Tell me. Yeah, but like he's my like twin brother.
Okay.
Which means we experience...
Nick is the favorite, so obviously he doesn't view your mom the same way.
Well, no, it's different because of the years, because that's why siblings are different, is because even though the same thing happened to you in your house growing up, they happened to you when you were different ages. So like you form different like lenses to view your parents, where Zachary and I have a similar lens because we're the same age and our parents got divorced at the same time, you know,
right?
Where Nick was older. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Right. But your mom is still crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you tell me the stories with your mom and I agree with you.
No, I know. Everyone just like Nick thinks that my mom is manipulative, but I don't. I think she's naive. So we have different opinions on the craziness.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, but that's just different types of crazy though.
Yeah.
But collectively, all think your mom is crazy, but crazy in a different way.
Yeah.
Okay. That is what I would love to have. For one brief moment, Isaac saw my frustration with my dad a little bit when we were like 4th of July and we were trying to help my dad like they make corn or something. And I'm like trying to ask him a question like, I don't understand what you want me to do. And then he finally explained himself. I'm like, okay. And then Isaac was there with me and he's like, okay, now I totally get it. Like, I totally understand what you're talking about, how your dad does explain shit or whatever. But I'm like, oh my God, thank God. Okay, thank God. Thank God someone like knows or sees what I see. Because he doesn't explain shit. He just thinks he can read his mind. And it's just like so stupid. And I'm like, why aren't you doing this thing? Like, ugh, so dumb.
And you didn't inherit any of that, right?
I understand. Okay, my flaws. All right. And I could talk about them where I am judgmental. I'm not good at explaining stuff. Not good at telling stories. I'm definitely not good at explaining stuff. I know that.
But you just said that's what your dad is also not good at.
Yeah, but he won't admit that. He doesn't know that.
Oh, okay. That's the difference.
That's the difference.
Okay.
That's the difference. Okay. My dad's not judgmental though. That's something that I inherited from my mother.
Or your Virgo star sign.
My Virgo-ness. But yeah, my dad does not know how to be better. Like he doesn't understand I try to explain his flaws and he's like, it gets mad. And I'm like, okay, or you could just be better and be self-aware. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe people get too old to be self-aware.
God, I hope that doesn't happen to me. Oh my God.
I mean, who knows? It's like the most important thing to have, like, but.
Oh my God. No. Excuse me. No. Okay, no. I don't think it's ever going to, I hope. God.
Oh my God.
You stop growing and stuff and then you become annoying and no one wants to talk to you.
But then they like have to talk to you because they're like obliged. So a totally different system.
It really is. Did we really talk about the pandemic and the holidays?
I mean, it's like the same old shit. It's just a little bit trickier because of shipping times and like facing family. Yeah.
It's it's the same old thing. It's just a different period of time where we're not able to like go out to dinner, meet up with friends. Like that's what I meant. Like, fuck.
That's true. Normally I would be like having my friend has like a Friendsgiving party, but it's like in December. And then there's like usually like that week before Christmas that there's like a lot of like holiday parties that friends do. And that's all gone. And the office party is gone. I took a vodka shot on a Zoom call today. That was like our office party.
I wish we could do alcohol.
It's like a tradition, and like our big boss who like runs the whole agency like does this like toast in Polish or something.
Can it be tequila? Does it have to be vodka?
It's supposed to be vodka because it's like Polish.
Ugh,
I literally like ran to my fridge and somehow I had vodka in there and was like, oh my God, I don't have the shot ready. And I like ran back to the Zoom thing.
Yeah, I wish we could do that. We just basically did games and stuff. So did you learn anything?
I think I realized this year, because I'm always like so last minute with Christmas, but now this year I'm like, okay, the sooner your shopping is done, then you can just enjoy the holiday season. Mm-hmm. Where I'm usually stressed until like the 24th. But this year I was like, fuck that. I want to at least get it done a little bit early and just like enjoy it and have a fucking Douglas fir scented candle.
I really like that you did a tree. I really, really do. I really like that a lot.
I mean, part of why I did it too is I was getting so many boxes this year and I was like, I need somewhere to just put all these like presents that I'm not going to open till the 25th. So I might as well put them under a tree.
That's also cool.
So like I ordered myself underwear and I'm not opening it till the 25th.
Okay.
Because I want to get myself a gift.
Underwear is what you chose?
I feel like that, I mean, I was like, maybe that's my thing. Like every year I buy myself like socks and underwear because no one else is going to buy that for me.
I ask for those things sometimes now.
No one's going to buy me underwear. Maybe my boyfriend, but no family member is.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask that from a family member.
I mean, the thongs and the jock straps, it's like not appropriate, you know?
Okay. I don't even wear underwear.
Oh, yeah, right. The pH balance of the denim and... Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Yep. The like stretch denim. It's like not even cotton. I mean, do you want to move on to our successes?
Yes. I don't know what mine is, I don't think.
Okay, well, we're gonna play the interlude music. Okay, so this is the end of the show where we just do our successes of the fortnight. Mm-hmm. And okay, well, last week, so I quit Planet Fitness. It's been documented on this podcast. They kicked me out for having a tote bag. I'm over it. Last week, I went to 3 different gyms because I was to test them out. Mm-hmm. And I worked out at this Export Express that visually I hated. Mm-hmm. The walls were sponge painted. Okay. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
That's all I need to say.
Yes.
Also, I had never seen this before because, you know, sometimes like in the weight room of a gym, like the weight area guys will work out in front of the weights, which is so fucking annoying. Mm-hmm. Girls were doing it and I'd never seen girls do it.
Do what?
Work out in front of the weight rack where you're trying to get like the different weighted up like.
Oh, why?
I've seen men do it. Like men will pick up 2 dumbbells and they'll like curl them because they don't want to like back 2 feet up and just get out of the fucking way. Mm-hmm. I've seen men do it, but usually women I feel like are more courteous of their space in the gym.
Yeah.
But it was just like 3 girls just like working out in front of it and they were all friends. And I was like, I've never seen women do this. But
Can you like move?
I mean, it was a small gym, but I was like, you can just like take 2 steps to your right, please.
Right.
Like it's a COVID era. I don't want to walk in front
anything.
of you. Yeah. Or like just leave the gym and like get in your car.
Right.
Like,
just leave.
So I went to this like really sad export and I was like, is this my fate? I went to another gym that I thought I could get for cheap with my insurance. And then I went that my friend goes to and they were like, oh, and they were really nice. It's like a little private, like kind of CrossFit-y thing. And they were like, oh yeah, we like did that, but Blue Cross Blue Shield wasn't really holding up their end of the bargain. So we're like not doing it with them anymore, but we're like still listed on the website and they like won't take us down. But if you want to work out here, it's only $150 a month.
That's how much I pay.
Wait, you pay $150?
I think so.
Every month?
Let me look. Yeah, I you know what? Certain things for me, it's worth it.
I'm not saying it's not. I just didn't know it was that much.
Yeah, it's expensive for sure.
I mean, that gym was mostly like a every time you go there, it's like a class kind of thing with like weights, which is not what I'm trying to go to like, but because of the pandemic, they're only doing like an open gym right now without classes. So I'm like, so it's $150, but there's not even classes.
Okay.
And I don't even like classes because they make you work too hard.
How else are you going to get a workout? What?
I like picking things up and putting them back down. I don't want someone yelling at me or telling me what to do.
No one's yelling at you, but it's good motivating. Like, how are you ever going to change your body then?
Okay, well, I have changed my body because you saw what I used to be.
You look the same. What?
No, I have not always had like muscles. I used to just be like, I used to be 145 pounds at 6'1".
100 and what?
I used to be, when I like first, like when I was like 22 and like out of college, I was 145 pounds and 6'1".
Okay.
Like I had no muscle at all. And then I like,
well, first of all, you were eating like beans and rice.
okay, I was spending $60 a month on groceries. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean, like I like working out like with my own plan and just like doing the research, and I like to just do it on my own. I don't like classes.
Okay.
And classes are not the only way to a better health.
I'm sorry. I pay $129 a month.
Oh, okay. That's like practically nothing. Okay. So then the third gym I went to is this gym called Retro Fitness. And I got a tour from this like at 7:35 in the morning from this guy that was trying to make it into a comedy show. And some of the jokes were landing and some of them weren't. Mm-hmm. Just like this weird white dude. And we were in a basement. But yeah, so my success is that I joined Retro Fitness, which is a gym that is apparently a national chain. And you will know it, Merika, from that Match ad with the devil in 2020.
Yes.
Because they work out at a Retro Fitness in that ad because Retro Fitness's colors are red and yellow.
Oh.
So they're in that like red gym.
Hmm.
So it does look like a gym that a McDonald's would open or like a Johnny Rockets because it is red and yellow with like a black and white like tile floor in part of it. So it does feel restaurant-ish to me.
Okay.
But the equipment is extremely nice. It is the cleanest gym I think I've ever seen in Chicago. Mm. And the music, Zachary was asking me like, what is retro about it?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I think it's the music because the music they play like really loud. Like, I don't think I could listen to headphones there. The music is too loud. You just have to listen to the music, I think. But it's like they played Paula Abdul and then they played Live in La Vida Loca.
Ooh.
And then, like they're playing like this crazy array of songs that I'm like, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. No, it's good.
And they play the music video too on this. Like some TVs have the music video going.
So what's wrong with it?
I mean, I joined, so I guess nothing. Okay. I mean, it's a little bit further from my house.
Okay.
It's like an 8-minute bike ride, so it's not that bad. Mm-hmm. And it is like aggressively red and yellow, which I don't love. But I mean, I went to Planet Fitness for 4 years, which is aggressively like magenta and yellow, which is also ugly.
Right.
But eventually you just can't see it anymore if you go enough, you know?
Just get used to it.
And they only allowed 35 people in there at a time right now because of COVID. So it's like super empty, which is like, honestly, I think that's the biggest plus because Planet Fitness was they would let 100 people in because it's a bigger building. Mm-hmm. And it was just always that Planet Fitness was always hard to get on equipment. Like often I win and every single thing was full. And this gym, it's like I see 2 other people and the people are hotter. The people are hotter.
That's always a plus.
I saw like male nipple in like the minute 1 I was in there.
You're like score.
Which I don't need to see, but I mean, I would just never see that at Planet Fitness. I would never see somebody cut with a tank top cut like that. And I think he was gay.
I'm trying to think what my success is. I think like what my success is, I had, we're just going to keep it simple. I had sex last weekend, so.
Merika, wow. From drought to flood.
That's really true. That's really, really true.
And how do you feel?
I thought about that the other day, how I'm like, wow, I haven't been this sexually active in a long time. Consistently. Pretty much like probably having sex like every 3 to 4 weeks or so. So it's kind of like really nice, but it's also kind of like, oh, I got to keep my feelings in check. Okay. Yeah, you have a crush on someone, on this person, but you got to keep it tight, keep it together. Okay. So yeah, don't notice patterns. I try not to notice little patterns because if I notice patterns and then the pattern like stops or there's an exciting new pattern that's happening, it's just like my feelings just go up and down and I'm like, gotta keep it together.
So you're trying not to notice patterns of behavior that could lead to you thinking that there's like affection from the other side.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
The most logical way that we could have like discussed emotions.
Yeah. So I'm like, like we had like a kind of a good conversation, me and this person. Is it a man, woman? Who knows?
I mean, we all know, but okay, keep going.
No. So, because they weren't like initiating us to hang out. And I was like, that needs to be addressed. And so I don't know why people do this stupid thing where they're like, so I said it like, hey, like, how come you haven't like initiated us to hang out or anything? How come I've always done it? And they're like, 'cause I'm dumb. Like, and I'm like, okay, no, that's no, you can't do that. No. Okay. I know you before, like I would have let it slide, to be honest, because this is kind of like a new friendship, more or less, compared to my other friendships. Like,
yeah, all your other friendships are like at least 20 years old.
Yeah, 20 years old, 5 years old. So yeah, so this person's like a year of being friends, quote unquote. So I'm like, but now I'm like, no, that can't fly anymore. They said like, is that a cop out? And I'm like, yeah, it is. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Keep. What else? So basically they're like, I had the same thing at first. Like I had the reason myself already, and I wanted to see we're on the same page, which is like them thinking like, okay, I'm putting up this boundary because I don't want Merika to get the wrong idea of this evolving into something. And they said that, and I didn't want to say what I thought because I didn't want to influence what they thought. And then they'd be like, oh yeah, that's it. And I'm like, don't do that. But yeah, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, you're not the only one that's worried. I'm also worried. So long story short, they are going to initiate us to hang out, and I'm not going to read into it. So there you go.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to try.
Responsible friends with benefits, agreement. Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I'm into that again. Like I'm in. Yeah. No. Like I'm in this thing again where I'm like creating memories with somebody also. And, like I should be doing that with someone that has like potential to have a relationship with, not someone who is eventually going to like probably hurt me unintentionally because they're going to be with somebody else. So, and then I'd be like, hey, Merika, like we have to talk. I'm like, okay. Like, this,
you don't want to be like a placeholder, like
yeah, like I don't want to be an afterthought either. Like I don't like, that's what I kind of felt like in the conversation. Like, okay, great. That's what woman wants to hear. Everyone wants to hear what you're saying. Great. I don't know. I'm just like, oh God, it's very nice what we're doing. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy it. It gets me out of the house. It's fun. We have fun. The sex is phenomenal. Like I have never felt more sexy, more into my body than I ever have.
Well, that was our sexy episode.
It was very sexy, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's what all the Christmas songs want, is they want sexy Christmas. So we're giving it to you.
Yeah, totally.
You can reach out to us, talk to us we have an email address. Somebody stole our email and is using it for their TikTok.
Which is weird. Her name's Brooke.
Her name's Brooke with an E and hearts around it.
Ew.
But our email is idkpod@gmail.com.
And then our Insta is idkwhatpod.
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at fine, which is UG6H's fine.
And then I'm Mad Hate, MADHAYTE. So
yeah, and that's how you can talk to us about really, anything or questions for the questions episodes.
Anything you want. Okay, listener, Okay, you need to send us a question. I asked you. You haven't thought of a question.
Oh,
yet.
You're speaking to a specific listener. Okay.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
I don't know who you are, but you know who you are.
You know who you are. Okay.
Okay. Well, bye, guys. I'll see you at Retro Fitness.
I'm not going to be there.
Okay. Well, bye.
Wow. Wow.